Alrighty then. Shall we get going then? I think we should. So, we're playing the same game as we did before. We are on turn 100. I would say Amplitude were streaming a little earlier, and they allowed all of the Twitch drops to be earned in like 1 hour. So I do actually have access to all of the characters now in the game. So I've got access to Spiff, Lewis works now. We've got Lamardia, we've got Zerador. So we've got them all. But we are going to continue with this one without the extra characters that we've just unlocked, because why not? So right now what we could do is, if we wanted to, merge Carthage with another city. We'd require an awful lot of influence that we don't yet actually have. So we could, if we had enough. We do not have enough, so never mind. That might be for a later date. What we can do, though, is perhaps wait and see if we can conquer these guys, the Olmecs, who we've got a little bit of war desire on them, but not much. My grievances is that you are, you're being rude to me. Also, why do you look like Spiff? You now look like Spiff. You've turned into Spiffing Brit. Maybe we actually are playing against them all now. Very intriguing. Okay, well, I'm going to demand you pay me money. You're probably going to pay it. 6,700 turns into...
I will rip your head off if you don't pay.
Interesting.
Clear. You are poison.
Interesting, he did not pay. Grr. This looks like it should be a button, but there's nothing to click there. Well, I guess my war desire is going to keep rising as you don't give me what I want. So that's cool. Right. But as we did last week, oh, not last week, yesterday, we've turned Quill 18 into a vassal. So the English, who now look like Lewis... that's interesting. This used to be Quill... It's still Quill 18, but he looks like Lewis. Oh, how delightful this is. Alright then. Okay, so... The Mongols, Vlad now looks like Lamardia. Khmer now looks... Quill has taken over the nation of Khmer. That's nice for him. Mongols, there's Lamardia, we've seen that already. The Franks are still Burke Black, he's kept his nation. The Norsemen, I think that's Zerador, and the Teutons are Kieta still. This is an AI. You want to have a non-aggression pact? No thanks.
That is very uninteresting.
So be
Randomness is random for sure. Hey, H Havoc, how you doing, man? Right, so interesting stuff. Maybe I want to take this location. So we'll build an outpost up there. And this can now be ours. Can I just buy it, or is it just done already? I think it's just done already. Byblos is going to attach that to it. Byblos is building a bunch of harbors, but I would also like him to make this horse ranch right there. And can we put the horse ranch in first place, pretty please? What's taking so long? Is it just all of the harbors that we're building? Yeah, it is. Okay. I just build a bunch of them? Why not? We make so much money that, like, why not? Really, let's be honest. So Byblos is building a bunch of stuff. Carthage is depopulated. Like, straight up just depopulated. We're gonna need to repopulate Carthage, pretty please. Is there anything we can do for population? Probably not. Yeah, Carthage can't be the place that builds units anymore. It's a very interesting concept, right? You are having to make sure that you don't spend too much in one city. Like, if you need a military, right? But if you take all of your units out of one place, then you're going to be kind of screwed over. I think Carthage is having a little bit of an issue because it's got no people in it. Whereas we look at somewhere like Byblos, and there's 35, it's almost overpopulated. It would be nice if I could move pops, but I don't think that's possible. That's definitely not what we need. I don't know if we can move people. But we're not going to, of course. We also have Sidon is another of our cities. It's at 14 pops, yeah. So our capital is struggling. It is struggling very much. Alright, that's fine, though. That's probably fine, though. You want to do something as well, right? We have an alliance. Let's see. Some trades. We're going to trade with Quill, again, in next turn, when I have a bunch of money. Meanwhile, my idle armies will have one to go to Carthage, one can go sit in Sidon. You can go somewhere, I think, probably there. You will eventually go to Byblos. Yeah, as we have got this entire continent basically pacified, other than the Olmecs. I could do a surprise war. Give Byblos. Refuse.
You're teasing me, huh?
Why would I ever give you anything, Spiff? No, 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 no. So Sidon, you're building a city watch. That's fine. I do think I want more places to expand to, but I don't know where. We got some sacred cows. Conquering the great city of Haojing was a famous day in the Empire's history. The city has a strong cultural identity, and we must decide how we view their strange customs. Alright, so we got foreign customs, and do we want cultural respect, more fame per aesthet Aristar, or eradication? I mean, sure, let's respect their cultures. When will I play another Empire to Rome multiplayer? When 2.0 comes out. Haojing, is this mine? No, this is not my city at all. Why is it telling me about Haojing? It's occupied by Norsemen. I mean, there's a big old battle going on over here, though. Spiffing Brit was trying to break your AI and get you to seed cities for no reason. It seems that way. I don't know what the deal was with that. But yeah, let's see. End turn. And got a new notification. 3 new notifications. Imperial power has been researched. Get a customs farm. Relocate the capital. We got an Aristar for what? It might have been militarist. No, it wouldn't have been. It might be for merchant. That's possible. We're almost at Builder Star as well, which is nice. So you're just going to go on sentry duty. You're just going to go on sentry duty. Population gain. Please be in Carthage. Yes, Carthage is regaining a population. +1 in 7 turns. How can I increase this? I mean, we've got food abundance. City's population will grow minimally beyond twice the population limit and has a higher minimal growth speed. The city gains stability bonuses from the surplus food. Stay or remain as long as your food production stays above 50. Yeah, we've just got an abundance of food. It would be very, very nice if I could influence how fast pops grow, but yeah. Being in abundance, population grows at a rate per pop in the city. The more population in the city, the faster the growth of the new pops. Rate slows down when nearing carrying capacity, which is 36 now. Population limit and food state. High stability also increases the growth speed. We got 100% stability, so there's literally nothing I can do other than wait. Is there anything here that I would want? Ooh, yeah, that looks nice. And also, let's do some trading with maybe Quill.
Here is a proposal to get your heart
cultural agreement. Sure. Let's trade. I want that and that. And I want your saffron. I know it's super expensive, but oh, I thought I had the money. I guess not. Wait, the sage is too expensive? Oh, there's no path. Okay. Copper and horses I don't need. I assume you have a vassal. Partially known? No. You've got alliances with everyone else. Oh, there we go. Vassalhood with the Franks. I will trade with you, and I will take your silk. And I will take your incense. Just get as much trade going as possible. Why not? You got a couple of horses, a couple of iron. I might as well try and propose an alliance with you as well, actually.
Generous.
Yeah, he's totally fine with it.
Generous proposal.
Ah.
We could... Nope, nothing to talk to with you. My vassal here, the Mongols, we can probably grab your dye. You're my vassal, no? Yeah. So why do we not have treaties where I get your shit? Apparently there's no treaties that I can change here. I only just joined. What are the Byzantines' bonuses and unique unit and district? I can check that for you right now. So the Byzantines, they are merchants, doubles the gain of money when selling a resource and halves the cost of money when buying resources. Any resources I buy via trade can be repurchased by other empires at a premium. We got the Hippodrome as our unique building. Get 5 money per horse and 5 money per adjacent horse deposit. And then our unique unit is the Varangian Guard, who are just a melee unit and prevents its army from retreating. So, yeah, that's a kind of a negative that you honor code, but it's all good. What's the benefit of getting multiple copies of luxuries? I believe, well, other than the fact that our bonus is that they can resell it on, I believe I get... Yeah, just reselling on at a premium, I guess. Also, you get money. Like, my income now is 3,500. Before we did all those trades, it was like 2,800, I think. 2 extra era stars, and Carthage gained another population. What are the era stars that we got? We got 4 era stars already? Holy damn. Might have been the Builder Award? Or did we complete a deed, perhaps? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Okie dokie, that's fine. We've got some tech to do. Do we want theology for an extra administrator? I don't need one right now. Charcoal kiln, industry on maker's quarters per adjacent maker's quarter would be nice. This is all early modern and I need furnace steel. Feudalism, food on exploitation. We've got a colony model. Creates a city with a small package of infrastructures already built. I like that. And then we've got peasants. There's pikemen and crossbowmen I want. Yeah, we want pikemen and crossbowmen so we can then get ourselves some Varangian Guard, which is the next tech after that. Something I haven't actually looked into is these things here. Do I want to try and make this guy like us enough for us to own him, basically? I could just straight up just pay him all of the money. And some influence. And now we're at the Cordial. They'll share map vision with us. We'll buy their resources. I don't know if they've... Oh, they've got silver. Nice. Silver and lead. I do want to get to this one. Friendly. Assimilate the independent people. I know it's stupid expensive and we can't even get all the way there. But soon! Soon we will take you. You will be mine. Alright, we'll close you out and end the turn. I want you so much. Give me your money. Oh, it's actually going up there anyway. Let's just get it to 100. There we go. I think probably next turn it'll be at 100 and we'll try and assimilate him. That might be cool. We got land rights civic that we could do if we had a civic point. We'll get one in 7 turns. Fruits of the Earth will be enjoyed by all. Get create outpost cost by negative 20%. It's a bit late for that, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna ignore that one. Culturally, we're doing really nicely. My vassal, and the Olmecs are here with a tiny bit, but it's kind of irrelevant. There we go. How are we? We're influencing it almost. We're almost higher, so that's not too bad. We're good here as well. 58%. How about if we get to... Wow, the culture here. There's no cultural osmosis going along here. It's all going along the coast. I assume with the trade. Although we are pushing our culture down here. Oh no, we are pushing culture here as well. It's actually going to flip to us in a moment. We need 20% more. We are at 20% more. It's going to flip to us. That's awesome. If the bribe and influence works anything like Amplitude's End of Space 2 game, the Free City's opinion of you would rise for 5 turns if I bribe them. Ah. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Anyway, you are going to Sentry. You are also going to Sentry, because I am not in need of using my army right now. Attitude changed. Who's this? Reverential. This guy loves me. They're in awe of me. Yeah, we'll have a nice border policy. That's fine. Is there anything actually I can buy from people? You've got no resources at all? Man, you suck. There are these guys. We can take your lead and saffron. No, we can't, because we need some treaties. Oh, no, we're just shared. It's just straight up shared. You don't need to do a trade route between them. Got all your stuff already. Where's Khmer? You can trade for your sage. No, we can't. We already checked that before. Oh, we'll get your tea. I'll have your tea, mate. And if Spiff wants the tea, he's gonna have to go through me. Anyone else that I haven't traded with? Oh, hello there. You have porcelain, but I can't get it. Oh, can I not get any of your stuff? Do you not have any harbors? I don't think he has any harbors. That would be why we can't do a naval trade. That is unfortunate. If he had a harbor, we'd be able to do a naval trade. Although that looks... I mean... It's not a harbor, it's just a coastline. Yeah, man needs to build a harbor. So we can trade along the water. Oh, Colossus Roads. I love that. I love that so much. That's so cool. Yeah, something like this. This is a harbor right here. But he has none of them. So we're unfortunate there. Will I continue my Augustus Reborn series in CK3? Yes, but I got like 15 episodes out of it so far, so I'm good to hold off for a little bit while I explore this for a little bit. Not forever, obviously. This, the OpenDev doesn't last forever. But while I have access to it, I'm going to do some of it. Do I want to spend some of my vast wealth to speed this up? Yes. Do I want... What do I want here? Stability? Oh yeah. Just make it stable. This place needs to be stable. The stability will rise to 73%, but it's going to take a little while. The games are done. The games are done again. It's now going to rise to 89. We'll do one more. There we go. Look, we were the Phoenicians and the Carthaginians. It makes absolute sense that we are filthy rich. Sidon also, yeah, needs something to do. That is fine. Oh, actually, you need to place it. Where would you want to place that, then? Is there any good place? Plus 10 and plus 3. We'd lose 4 production, but we're good on production here. It's 413 production. It seems reasonably amazing. So put those there. That's fine. Alright, you've got all stuff to do. You've still got stuff to do. There's districts still for you to do. Any decent makers' quarters? Plus 16, just it's too good to pass up. Even though we've got a ton of industry already. Culture here, plus 15, seems really nice. Yeah, these cultural buildings I am a fan of. Money buildings, plus 4 being the most, is not really something I'm into. Plus 9 there, seems alright. And then the harbors are at +2/+2, so that's not worth it. 1,500 ducats for another one. I'll pass on that one. Do something like that. Alright, lovely. Science. We can finally get our Varangian Guard. Fantastic. These horses can't be upgraded yet. I don't know what they're going to upgrade into. Just joined. Is the game any good? I enjoy it a lot. It's pretty much all I have to say right now. I enjoy it a lot, and I think it's definitely worth having a look at. It's my favorite e-girl Lammy. Oh, thanks, Vesp. I love you too, buddy. Biblos has gained population. Attitude changed with Empire 2, the
My
English.
people expect bravery from me. Your bloody destruction will do the trick.
Excuse me? You want to destroy me, vassal? Why? What's your issue? Nothing? You don't have an issue? Alright, shut the hell up then. There's no crisis with you. There's a crisis here. Nope. What about Goths? No crisis. None there. Olmecs. Still demanding this, and it's going up. We will eventually have to go to war with Spiff. Which, you know, I'm fine with. A merchant from afar. Bang, bang, bang. A rabble of traders ferrying strange wares are all knocking on Biblos' gates, demanding an audience. They tell you they hail from a far land, having travelled many leagues and along one of your fabled trade routes. They claim to offer merchandise that will be profitable, but they also look rather haggard and exhausted. Do I agree to let them in? Yeah, sure. Give me your sexy wares. I feel like I want ships for eventually when we go to war across the ocean. Is this Kothon? I believe is where we have our ships be built. So, yeah. Let's build a bunch of ships. They cost 1 pop each, but we're above our pop limit, so I'm fine with this. Look at all the things I'm trying to build. Love it. And unfortunately, they're all built here instead, but that should be fine. They built in the haven. Alright, so we've got 5 ships here. Our Tugma. Turn. Pops gained again. Another Era Star unlocked. That is because we're making disgusting amounts of money. 2 more techs until we get a star here. Alright, so it looks like these 2 are going to be... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Where are we? Yeah, Byzantines, okay. So we can probably make that in a couple of turns. 80 out of 81. We need 1 more pop, and we're golden. Also here, build a stars. We can get that next turn. We can get that this turn. So I'm literally 1 star away from the next era, which is very nice to see. And I don't know what I'm going to be yet, so we're probably going to do a poll. Heavy infantry researched. I can now make myself Varangians. And we can upgrade to the next era. Have you got anyone that can upgrade? Yes, you do. Just spearmen? Do you not upgrade? So these are pikemen, that's fine. So we've got some pikemen. Do we have any swordsmen that will upgrade into Varangians? Yeah, we do. And here's crossbowmen as well. Love it. And another one here. There's space for another, but I'm not going to build it out of Carthage for sure. We've got another army here, full of elephants, who don't upgrade to anything. Nice. Alright, I guess, what do we want next? Steel? Sounds pretty good. We should definitely go for steel. We've got an alliance offer from Khmer. Information sharing? Sure. I mean, we've been friends with Quill the entire game until we murdered him in the previous war. But then Quill migrated to Khmer, and it's fine again. We're all cool. We chill. You've got 17 pops. I don't really want to build pops out a year. But have we got any good places for some buildings? Where's the best place? Plus 24! Holy shit. And then 20 is great. 17 is great. Food places, perhaps? 11's alright. Any good places for science? 8, I guess we'll take. And there's a 6, may as well take it. And culture, there's probably some good culture around here. Possibly, maybe. 10 and 3? Yeah, okay. Alright, well with that out of the way, let us enter the next era. So, we're of course the Byzantines right now. We're probably not going to stick as the Byzantines, but I think the most logical route to go for after the Byzantines is certainly not them. Probably the Venetians would be actually the closest. But let's go through them and we'll have a look, of course, at their clothing, and then we'll create a poll and we'll see who we end up being. So, let's go to the Dutch first and we'll have a look at what clothes they like to wear. Fairly nice. I'll take some of that. That's nice. We also get the flight, which is increased movement speed when starting its turn on allied territory. Ranged combat naval unit, replaces land units which embark to travel across ocean tiles. Pretty damn good. Don't know if it can go on deep water. It says nothing about it, but it might be fine. Also, very much a money-based empire as well. Plus 2 money per traders in all cities. And we got the VOC warehouse, money per naval trade route, and money per adjacent harbour on city or outpost. Alright, the Haudenosaunee, which is the Iroquois, I believe. You're making so much money, Venetians certainly seem accurate. Yeah, pretty much. Let's have a look at the Haudenosaunee. That's what they look like. We get the Land of Plenty, Three Sisters Plantation, and the Rotiskenraketehete. Nice. Gunners. Alright. Definitely agrarian doesn't seem like what we're strong at. We've got Joseon, which is Korean. And they look pretty damn cool. I like it. A science-based culture. We've also got the Geobuxion, which is the turtle ship. Required resource. I assume that's gunpowder. But that's really damn cool. And it can also ram things, which is nice. We've got the Ming. Obviously China. Grand Secretariat, plus 25% civic points net. That's not bad. Definitely a culture and influence based empire. We've also got the Rocket Cart, which is it's basically a not Hellblaster Polygon, the Hellstorm rocket battery from Warhammer, which is pretty cool. Alright, I like that idea, but again, Byzantines to Ming, I kind of like being somewhat adjacent in where we go. That doesn't seem anywhere near adjacent. We've got the Mughals, who are a tech-based empire, or at least it looks like it, but that's money and industry. I don't know. Plus 5 industry per number of culturally controlled territories on capital, alright. And then Jama Masjid is their building, industry per workers, influence per adjacent religious district, and the Gajnal, which is an elephant with a goddamn cannon on top of it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty tempting actually. Mughals, nothing to do with the Byzantines, but it's a cannon on top of an elephant. I'm tempted. I can't deny that I'm tempted. We have the Ottomans, so they are Sultan's Realm, attach outpost cost, absolutely irrelevant at this point, I think. I don't really see that being useful. Sultan's Kami is alright, and then we've obviously got the Janissaries as well. Bonus combat strength when participating in an assault or sortie, pretty cool. We've got the Poles. We've got the Winged Hussars, yes, and the Winged Hussars arrived. Got Deadly Ramparts, plus 20 fortification on garrison, that's not bad. The Barbican, which is a fortification building, which would be pretty cool. Also, looks pretty dapper, I like it. The Spanish, who are conquistadors, I guess, of their special unit. Gunners generates additional money when winning battles and ransacking. So Honor and Glory get 3 combat strength on units starting from their turn in non-allied territory. Not bad. Never the Ottomans, not from the Byzantines. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Not the Ottomans. They do look cool, the Spanish. I like the way they look. And also there is an argument that the Spanish are the legitimate successors to the Roman Empire, as the titles of Roman Emperor was actually sold to the King and Queen of Spain, or I guess it was Castile at the time, when the Byzantines fell in 1453. So yeah, it's tempting, but let's have a look at the Edo Japanese. Looking pretty nice. It's very similar clothing to the Koreans. I feel like that's just a skin change, maybe. But anyway, they've got a culture-based empire, or culture-based culture. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. The Terra's Faith base, and then they have the Nanganata Samurai, which is the Nanganata is the spear he's using. Iconic polearm with a fearsome reach. Not bad. Prevents his army from retreating. He's also got the honor code, like the Varangians. And then finally, who I'm pretty tempted by, we've got the Venetians. So, influence per number of trade routes. We like trade. This is good. The Botteg d'Artisti influence per adjacent market quarter. Not really tempted by that, actually. We don't have a whole lot of market quarters. Oh well. Alright, so what we got here is then the Galeas, combining the speed of the galley and the artillery of a galleon. These vessels have become a significant element of the naval armory. I'm actually not very tempted by the Venetians, if I'm being honest. I'm more tempted by the Dutch. But we will see if we can do a poll. Manage your poll. Yes, we'll add that in there. We're going to do a poll. And for people on YouTube, I will try and cut this part out. Create a new poll. Right, question. Which culture? We're going to put in the Dutch. We're going to put in the Venetians. We're going to put in... Who else have we got here that I was tempted by? The Spanish. I'll put in the Polish. I'm not really tempted by the Polish, but we've got people in chat asking for it, so put them in there as well. Yeah, that's, 4 options is fine. Settings. Bits per vote. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's start the poll. There we go. So, the poll is live. And I assume you guys can see something on your screens about it. I can't yet. Oh, okay, I can see it now. So, interesting. Venetians are not doing particularly well in this poll. It seems to be the Dutch in first place. Venetians and Polish are equal amount of votes, and then the Spanish are in second place. Venetians and Polish really not doing too well. It looks like the Dutch are about to win, but we've got about 20 seconds left on the vote. Dutch get another vote, and another one. I think at this point it's pretty clear the Dutch have won the poll. The Dutch have absolutely won the poll. The Dutch are victorious, winning with 60% of the vote. It's pretty absolute. It's pretty absolute. The Mongols with... Sorry, not Mongols. The Mughals with their elephants with cannons. I agree that's cool, but... No. No, let's go with the Dutch. The Dutch seem to very much suit our style of play as well. I'm also going to take a picture so I can do a thumbnail. There we go. Or my wife can do a thumbnail, I should say. Alright, we're going to be the Dutch.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles with without those who explore with pens and parchment.
It's the same cutscene. I mean, that cutscene would suit me so well if I was playing like Joseon. Nice. There we go. So, population gain Byblos. Carthage is still bloody no one in it. It'd be nice if I could like disband this army and put them into the city. I don't know if that... I don't think that's possible. It would be really nice if it was. Probably a glitch placeholder. Oh, the cutscene? Maybe. I don't think it was. I haven't seen that cutscene before. At least I don't think I have. Alright, so we can now build this VOC warehouse, money per naval trade route, and adjacent harbour. We've built an absolute fuck ton of harbours. Down here especially, or we are building it down here especially. If we wanted to build them, we've got 15 ducats here. There's probably plenty of places we could build a bunch. Like if we built this here and then surrounded it with harbours, that would be quite delightful. Actually, I think that's exactly what we've got here. There's the Varangians. No, go up, go up. Can I not build districts? Yes, I can. There it is. So you've got only +5. You'd have thought here would be better. There's +15, okay, but it's -20, so that's why it doesn't want to do it. So there are better places, like you get +15 here, but losing the production is a bit much. Okay, well, we'll see for now. I'm okay. So we are now the Dutch. Very nice, very nice. I can upgrade my boats, I assume. These no upgrade, or do I need technology for that? Let's go to the technology screen. Where do I unlock my flights? I need the 3-masted ship, which I can get. Yeah, 3-masted ship right here. That's going to be our next tech then. And we also get settlers. Create a city with some industry and 3 population, as well as a set of infrastructures from the medieval era and earlier. So we basically create these, and they've got more population than Carthage immediately. How delightful. Oh, let's also check on our fella up in the north, who has gunpowder. Alright, I would like to assimilate you. Start assimilation. Oh, sweet. I've got a world deed as well. Delightful. I discovered somewhere. Nice. And I was the first one to do so as well. A new trade deal with one of our neighbours. Population in Carthage. Very nice. So now I have this. And honestly, I'm going to name this Constantinople because we didn't create any cities during our time as the Byzantines, and I feel like I do want to have somewhere like that. So this is going to be Constantinople. Constantinople, yeah, I've spelled that right. Alright, we're going to assign one of these administrators here. And immediately what you are going to do is get me some of that lovely stuff. We can't yet get this. I need what? I need gunpowder warfare in the early modern era. Okay, we are in the early modern era, but we don't have gunpowder warfare yet. I'm also going to need a harbour, unless that's one. That is one. Good. 8, 3, and 3 is nice. We will eventually... Oh, hang on a moment. If you go here, and we have harbours all the way around it, that is going to be delightful. Can't build that yet. Oh, yeah, +20. Beautiful. That is nice. Is there anywhere else that I can do something like that? Honestly, this entire coastline here is looking rather tasty in that regard. Ooh, bit of an audio bug there. Oh, still an audio bug. Stop with the audio bugs. This is Icelandic Constantinople. Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong. Solasta is the only game where different cutscenes matter. Oh, I think my game's actually crashed. It definitely feels like that. Yeah, it has. Again, I will point out that this is OpenDev. The game is still in development. There are bugs, there are glitches, and, you know, that is to be expected. It hasn't actually crashed, but I am still going to restart the game.